Namaste Krishna Rao garu. Welcome to IYRTalks English edition. We have been discussing about the America-Iran war, and the latest being the 60 days time, the presidential power to wage the war under the constitution is over, and yesterday the Trump has announced that Iran war is over. But still the blockade in Iran is continuing, and in fact there are certain bombshells in Tehran and all that, and he is not in a position to decide, basically Trump, as to how to go forward in this particular peculiar situation where he has been sandwiched, literally. And the thing is that he may not get the support of Congress, or within the party a lot of resentment is there. So, and also he is questioning the validity of 60 days of the presidential power also. So, this being the case, and on the other side, Iran also is taking the support of all other Islamic nations. Again is that, and threadbare they want to finish the issue of the American involvement in their territory. So, this being the case, how do you think the thing is going to take place? Because the petrol is just not available, either aviation fuel, and because of the Hormuz blockade. What do you think is going to be the thing for future in the next 15-20 days, how it is going to end up? Can you just elucidate and just give us the information?
Basically, I think Trump is trapped in Persian Gulf. There is no doubt about that. Now he should be regretting for not having taken the offer of Iran before the war. Before the war, Iran was willing to forego the nuclear option and get into an agreement. In fact, the whole thing could have been concluded on terms favorable to America. At that time, they thought it will be a quick war. They should be able to change the regime, get a more pliable regime, and that would give them a much bigger hold over Iran, which is an important country, and American sphere of influence will go something like they did in Venezuela. They thought they can do it in Iran, but failed miserably, because they have shown a lot of resistance. From here to where, how far they go, and what's going to be the future course of action. One, he cannot get back. I mean, for him, the option of getting back is not there, because if he gets back, Iran becomes strong, and whatever will be an agreement will be on terms favorable to Iran, which neither he nor the Republicans want it. He cannot also move forward, because how long? Because the whole world is suffering because of his action. And there's resentment all across the world, because with crude touching about 120, 130, it's not a ordinary thing. So he's trying to do a lot of, bombastic language, this, that, and then the way those fellows Republicans are talking, rats in Shiva, these are the words they are using for the Iranians. I mean, such despicable set of leadership you have from the Republican side, which is going to really damage American interests, not with Iran, across the world. Nobody is liking that language. That's another important point about it. So now I think very limited options are left for Trump. He is hoping against hope this blockade would result in Iranian oil production stopping, having a cascading effect on their economy collapsing, revolt locally, then regime change with whom he can discuss. But I think it may happen, maybe 6 months, 1 year. Are you going to block the Persian Gulf for that long a period? That's nonsense. That's not an option at all. And then if Iran manages to get a land smuggling route for its crude across through Pakistan and other countries, your blockade itself becomes ineffective. So I think he doesn't have much of a time to decide. So maybe this week or next week, if Iran does not oblige, America will not have any other option but to go for one more round of military action, which we don't know where it will all lead to. We'll have to wait and see.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.